Good morning, everybody. I'm Lady Nadra. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all, I am so happy this morning. I know this is unusual, but I'm just full this morning that Carly Russell was returned home. I normally don't talk about this kind of stuff, but she was returned home. That was my prayer, that the people, the diabolical, sinister people that, whatever the details were, but that took her away from that space that she was in when she was trying to rescue what she thought was a toddler in distress. I don't know what the details were, but nonetheless, whoever had her, wherever she was, however she got abducted, or if it wasn't an abduction, I'm sure we'll find out more of the details later, but whoever had her, she's home now with her family. I think it was reported that they returned her home and then her family took her to the hospital. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm thanking God for that, because that could have been any one of our young women. You know what I'm saying? The mind, the depraved mind that would play on the emotions of a woman as it pertains to a child, it just blows my mind. It's like, what woman do you know that would see a toddler on the highway walking alone and not stop to help? You know what I'm saying? So that could have been any one of us. One lady was like, I heard her telling her daughter, don't stop, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that is so unrealistic, That's so unrealistic to not stop to help a child in distress out on the highway alone, maybe create a diversion or some kind of, don't do it alone, don't approach it alone, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the answer, but I don't see what she did wrong. You know what I mean? She was on the phone with one of her family members, I hear, when she was taken. She had already called the police for help. How do you keep the kid from danger without approaching the child? Or I don't see what she did wrong, other than maybe, knowing that something like this could happen. Maybe you could, have somebody else flag somebody else down to come and help with the situation so that you're not alone in it. But yeah, I'm just grateful that she was returned home. Nonetheless, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm Lady Nadra. This is a lifestyle channel. I'm headed to church because I'm a church girl. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? In the Williams household, we go to church. So that's where I'm headed. In the summertime, we dress casual at our church. So I'm gonna show you my outfit for the day. But while I got you here up close, my makeup for the day this is what I wear all the time. I very seldom do anything different. The only thing that changes is my lip. So today, and a lash. I may change the lash style. Right now I'm wearing Lily lashes in the style, I think these are Miami, and these are the light version. And so they have an everyday version, and then they have a dramatic version. So these are the everyday version of the Miami lash. And on my cheeks, what you see is Mocha Mommy and Tiger Lily blush. I may change that too sometimes, depending on what I'm wearing. But I love orange against my skin, so I like Tiger Lily blush, which is by Becca. And I think I'm gonna have to, because I've hit the pan on it, so I think I'm gonna have to order some from Amazon, because they don't sell Becca in Sephora anymore. And I haven't checked online to see if Becca is sold online, but probably is. Nonetheless, what else? I wear Born This Way concealer in the color Chestnut under my eyes, around my nose, and around my mouth area. That's where I get the discoloration. So That's where I put the concealer. I don't have on foundation. I just kind of blend my concealer out, and then I go in with the powders. And I try to keep this part of my face makeup free, because I hate that look when it transfers to your clothes. It just makes you look so cheap, in my opinion. Anyway, so that's why I'm not wearing any foundation, just keeping it light. I have on my Yankee hat. This is the one my granddaughter got me. Is my name on this side? Yeah, my name is on this side. She had it embroidered. I got this for Mother's Day. I also have one that doesn't have the snapback on it. So I have two of these, but I always wear this one because Lady Nadra. I have on my Bottega dupe earrings, and I have one gold and one silver. Okay, so just a little interest. I have some Fendi earrings that come mixed metal like that, and so that's what made me put these on, because I wear mixed metals a lot, so I just decided to do my earrings like that. And then I have on these two cuffs. I don't know where these came from. My son and daughter-in-law got me these at Mother's Day time, so I don't know where they came from. If I can find out, I will put them in the description bar, or put the name of it on the screen, one of the two. So if you don't see it on the screen, look in the description box, and then we'll see if we can either find something similar, or this is a dupe from Etsy. This is the for the Van Cleef & Arpels. This is I love this necklace. It just comes in clutch. It's nice and dainty. Nothing gaudy, but it does give a little zhuzh, right? All right, that's probably somebody from church. I'm over the music department, so we communicate a lot in the mornings. Let me show you my outfit. Okay, this dress that I'm wearing, I got this I went to Goose Fab Expo this week, Thursday in Las Vegas, and there was a vendor there. I believe it was We Slay Boutique, and they had this dress, nice, airy, it's hot. So this was perfect for me. I love the little candy striper vibe. I have on my Jeffrey Campbell sandals. These are very, very comfortable. I'm always sketchy about what goes between my toes, when they have that little piece between your toes, but these are super comfortable. It almost feels like they don't even touch between your toes. I don't know if that's the way that was on purpose or what, but nonetheless. And the dress is just super airy. There's nothing else to it. I just put this on. It's very comfortable, very free. And so then I'm going to carry this, my Valentino Rock Stud. I don't think this is the micro bag. There may be one smaller than this, but I know it's a small bag. And I love the chain on this bag. It's just, it complements any outfit. It's not silver or gold, so I guess this is like a pewter color. It kind of gives gold, and then it kind of gives silver. But nonetheless, it's a denim bag. I can crossbody it, or I could just put it over my shoulder. But this is gonna be my look for today. I may grab some glasses, I'm not sure. Some shades. I think I will grab some shades. I may grab my Loewe glasses for today. I smell so good. I have on a base layer of Baldia Freak by Byredo body cream. I wear that every day with every fragrance. I pair it with everything because it smells good with every fragrance. And then I put on Tay Noir on my skin. Once I got out of the shower, I put the Byredo Baldia Freak body cream on. Then I put the base layer of Tay Noir 29 by Le Labo. And then I put on my skin as well Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. And so that's my perfume combination. And then once I got dressed, I just kind of sprayed all over with the Gentle Fluidity Gold. So I smell good. I smell good to me. I like to smell my own perfume. I don't like to pay all this money for perfume for everybody else to smell it, and I can't smell it. So this is one of those combos that you smell. I smell. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself. I smell it. All right. Hope you guys have a good Sunday. I'm on my way to church. Real quick, here's the shades. Ain't they cute?
We are trusting God. We're trusting God to do what we can't do. Anybody know how to trust God like that? Come on, slip your hands up. Slip your hands up. Slip your hands up. Slip your hands up. Whatever it is, He's bigger. Whatever it is, He's stronger. Whatever it is, He's better. Come on, trust Him. Come on, trust Him. And say, it may look like I'm surrounded. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by You. Come on and say.
We got the marriage retreat coming up this weekend. And I know they're gonna play at the dinner dance, they're gonna play the Tamia line dance and stuff like that. So I wanna get it. I'm trying to get it. I'm looking at different YouTube videos trying to get it while I'm waiting for my laundry. Oh, wait a minute, I don't hear the dryer. Hold on. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my sheets to dry so I can change my linen, it's Monday, I'm trying to learn this dance. Why is it so hard? It's like the last video I just watched, they were turning around, they were changing the camera angle right at the turn. So I really am unsure on which way to turn. Like how far is it? It's not a full circle, but it looks like it's 3/4 of a circle. Either half a circle or 3/4 of a circle. Okay, I gotta practice. Cause the retreat is this weekend and I know they're gonna be dependent on me to show them. So I gotta like know it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta practice. Here comes trouble. Y'all look at this man. Look. Oh! We got it on the gunshot. That's what it is. What is that? No, y'all don't have fans. No, y'all don't have fans. Can we do one? Yeah. Let's go. Look at that little baby. Get that out. Let's do
I mean, one side says yes and the other side says no, right?
Okay, hold it up.
Because it's the whole point of you keeping it or letting it go, right?
No, she's giving stuff away
Oh.
to one of whoever wants one.
So, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Time out. Okay, do you want us, because Nature said about the young lady that if anyone doesn't want anything and you no longer want it, I think it's a great idea to fold it and put it in the bag so we don't keep repeating.
Yeah.
Then I really like Misha's idea. So you go. I want to try all this stuff. Even if you leave it.
No, you're not about to do that. That's an idea.
I like this paper.
Or you could put that look good.
Cherise,
That don't look
let me get the caramel one.
That look like candy.
Oh my God! Is she kidding me right now?
What you got?
She won't let me get the caramel one.
Did you see my?
Because the bag is worn out.
Here we go.
You got cheese.
I told Misha. Here we go.
I only have like 3 or 4 caramel, and
We
she
need the
want to pick
music
them all
and
out.
read the rules.
Well, here's the music.
Oh, no, you gotta go back. Shay, you gotta wait.
Oh yes.
Whenever you get ready to get rid of this.
Call me.
Come on, sleeves.
I'll try that. Try that. I want to go home. Oh my God!
You guys forgive me. Forgive me. I have been working in the yard and what else did I do today? I cleaned out my closet and I really should have had you guys in there with me. Honestly, I was thinking, I was like, I've done that before. They don't want to see that. But if I'm honest, people that watch YouTube, me being one of them, we're kind of weird. We're kind of weird in the way that, like, I will watch you slice up your food. I will watch you clean out your tub. I will watch you pop your pimples. I will watch anything. If I like your content, I will just, or I like, I find you interesting, I will watch you do anything, honestly. As long as you show me something that's going to stimulate me every now and then, I don't know. I will watch. So I probably should have had you guys out there in the backyard with me. You guys, my eyes are itching like crazy. I did have some glasses on. Did I show you guys my leaf blower in the last vlog? I bought a leaf blower from Amazon. So my thought was, in our front yard there's turf. It's a small section of turf. In the backyard there's only rocks and cement. No greenery in the backyard. However, behind my house, like behind that window, there's a park and there's like a common area, and there are trees that right now are dropping leaves, and the leaves are dropping over into my yard. So I caught my neighbor's gardener about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and I asked him to come. Ooh, my eyes. I asked him to come and I asked him to give me an estimate on, like blowing the leaves. And then there's a bush on the side of my house that I trimmed before, and I just trimmed it with some scissors because it's not a major bush. It's nothing, that I couldn't handle. But I wanted him to. He came in talking about trimming the tree, and I kind of fell into that. I'm like, yeah, you could trim the tree, trim the bush, blow the leaves and all that kind of stuff. And so he told me he would do that every 3 weeks for 40 bucks. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, I really don't have to pay the man 40 bucks to do that if I get a leaf blower. So what I did was I got on Amazon and I ordered myself a leaf blower, a cordless leaf blower. Now, there were so many leaves out there. So the thing is, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it often. Probably like once a week. Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna commit to doing that once a week? Mark will probably help me, but so here's how my husband works. I can't really count on him to do it when I want it done. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I want something done, I want it done when I want it done. That's my problem. And so I could tell him, babe, I need you to, you know, get those leaves up out of the backyard. And he'll say, okay. And then I'm like, when you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, oh, I'll get them. There's no urgency. My dad was a firefighter. And my mom, I watched her, it was she and I at home all the time. And so I watched her do this kind of stuff. So it's not a big deal for me to do it, honestly. I'm not, you know, like, oh, I gotta do it. Oh, it doesn't feel like that for me. But today, when I had to get all those leaves up, it was like probably about 3 weeks worth of leaves. I'm like, where's the man? Where's the gardener? You know what I'm saying? Now he'll probably show up either tomorrow or the next day or something like that to do it, and I'm just gonna have to stop him because I've already done it. And then I cleaned out my closet because back to the garden, I think it's called, Outreach Ministry, they're coming tomorrow to pick up clothes that I'm donating to the women in the shelter. So what I've been doing is pulling stuff down out of my closet, and I just put it in the floor, and that way I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I want to take that off the floor and hang it back up, or, you know, well, do I want to leave it down in this pile? So I've been doing that for over the last couple weeks, and so I even added to the pile today, and I got a nice size donation, I think. Some of this stuff, some of the stuff is a little fancy. I'm not somebody that accumulates a bunch of clothes. I give away things on the regular. I even made space for a pair of boots. See, when you make space, you could get something new, right? So I now have some free hangers. You guys know my rule is I won't buy new hangers. If I'm finding myself running out of hangers, that means I have to get rid of some stuff, some clothes. I'm getting ready to take my shower, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep. In case you're new here, you don't know my skin routine. On my face, I washed my face with Beleaf Jelly Cleanser. I love the texture of that cleanser. And the way it foams, I love it. I was using, what was I using? Fenty before. I was using the the Total Cleanser by Fenty, and I like that too. But I like the consistency of the jelly cleanser better, and I feel like you get more in the bottle. Anyway, I used that in shower. I washed my face. I put it in my hands, and I washed my face with my hands in shower. And then once I got out, I put on immediately. I put on the Beleaf True Cream Aqua Bomb, and that moisturizer It's my holy grail because it's not greasy. It's not heavy. But it is hydrating. It's definitely moisturizing. You know, it does give your skin that moisture. It's like it's drinking, you know, drinking it all in. So you could definitely feel it and feel the effects of it in your skin, on your skin. And then, you know, like I put it on tonight, tomorrow morning I'll feel my face will still feel soft from it. So I put that on. Then I also put on tonight, I put on the Ole Henriksen vitamin C serum, because who doesn't need vitamin C? I put on the Banana Bright eye cream because I just like, you know, my eyes can tend to get a little dark around, you know, they get dark. And so I think I'm going to start using that more regularly. The Banana Bright eye cream. On my lips I have the Laneige lip mask, and I put it on during the day. It's like a night lip mask, but I put it on during the day too. It feels really good on my lips. And then I put a little Ambi around my mouth and under here, because I be getting them little hairs under there, and I pull them with the tweezer, and so I don't want to, you know, mess up my skin underneath. So I put the I put Ambi on there to keep the dark marks from taking over. And then I also put Ambi on my elbows. My night fragrance is Hermes Merveille's. Yep, I sleep in perfume. My husband likes it. I am going to get me a little watermelon, and then I'm going to call it a night, guys, because I am getting sleepy. Right on cue. I'm getting sleepy, and I know it's not even dark yet, but it is 10 minutes to 8, and I can go to sleep. I'm grown. Baby, listen, y'all, I've been running around in these streets. So I went to go cut my mom's hair after the lady came and picked up the clothes for the shelter. Sorry if you hear my air and it's blowing and all that. I can't turn the air off. I can't. After I went to go cut my mom's hair, I went by I went by Sephora. I got my soap, got my face cleanser. Let me put my phone down here. I'm on my phone, not my camera. Let me start over. Earlier this morning, I went by the bank. I needed to deposit some cash. I can turn it down a little bit. I went to deposit some cash, and they had the ATMs down. Brinks was there, and they had all the ATMs down, so I couldn't deposit my cash. So after I did everything else, and I went to go cut mama's hair, went over to Sephora, and then I swooped in that BFA, and that line, I think because of the time of day, it's 2:30 right now. I'm trying to rush. I was trying to rush home because the guy's supposed to be at the house to to wash my car at 3 o'clock, but then he just called and canceled. This guy So this would be the second time him washing my car, but he has canceled on me at least. This is the 5th time that he's canceled on me. I wasn't even going to use him again because the first time he canceled so many times, I wasn't even going to use him again. But he called me and was like, "Do you need your car washed?" And my friend said he canceled on her too. And so I think what's going on, something is going on. He said something about his pressure washer is broken. So he's asking to come tomorrow. And I just say, yeah, you can come tomorrow. My car is not, to where I'm ready to get it washed anyway like that. So I'm not tripping about my car being washed. I was going to get it washed, but I'm not tripping about it. So if he comes tomorrow, he comes tomorrow. If not, I'm not going to call him, and be trying to get him to come. I'll probably just go somewhere else. But in that line, I let the window down and I was, trying to go through the ATM, do the transaction through the ATM. I done burnt my arm. Like, I burnt my arm just trying to, reach out the window. It's hot. It is so hot. While I was up there with my mom, a few things I noticed. She had a couple bites on her back. And so I definitely told them about that. And then she also now she's had this for a while, but, and I just have had my eye on it. She has a dilated pore. Now she used to empty it herself. She used to reach behind and just squeeze out what was in it herself. And, should I get a refresher? I should get a refresher. She used to do that herself, but of course she can't do that now. And so they called me and told me, that they had noticed that she had a little knot. And so I've been touching it and all that kind of stuff to see if it bothered her, and it never has. However, I noticed today, as I was dusting the hair off of her with the towel, I hit it with the towel, and she did, and she put her hand back there. And so it's really sore. And I looked at it, and it's big. It's gotten big. So I called and made her an appointment with her doctor, and they can go ahead and do whatever they do to get the stuff out. If I look, I think I'm Dr. Pimple Popper. So if I knew it wouldn't hurt her, if she would let me do it, I would do it. I really would. That wouldn't bother me at all. But yeah, I can't deal with her in pain, so I'm not gonna touch it. So today, they had a lot going on up there today. I was in the salon, and the salon is right in the center of the facility. So they saw me in there, and the residents, they saw me in there, and of course they, start running up to me, up to the door. One man wanted to know if I could cut his hair. Another lady came. She said, "This lady over here, she needs to use the bathroom, and I barely can take myself to the bathroom, so I can't take her to the bathroom." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not taking her to the bathroom either, And so, and the lady, she was in her wheelchair. She's like, "Help, help, help. I need to use the bathroom. Help, help." And I'm looking around like, well, where are the people? Where are the caregivers? And so I know I had just seen them, in there with all the lunch rush and stuff. So I knew they were there, but I didn't see anybody. And so then another resident comes up to me, and she's like, there's a man outside standing at the door. He's trying to get in, and he says he's hot. And so I'm like, what the heck? And so I don't want to leave the salon open. If I walk out of there, the door will lock, or I have to leave the door standing open. And I got my, scissors and clippers and all the things in there, so I don't want them wandering in there. So I was trying to hurry up and get all my stuff in my bag so that I could go and find somebody to help all these people. you know. And so I did that. I ran out, and then I go down the hallway looking for a caregiver or anybody, and I see the maintenance guy, and he's sitting in one of the residents' room, rocking in her rocking chair, you know. And I'm like, get up! Somebody needs help. You know what I mean? Like, you work here. You go do something. And so I said, yeah, Sally needs help over there. So he says, oh, where is she? I said, in the hallway. Hallway 1 or hallway 2? I said, I don't know. I said it just like that. I said, I don't know. And so he says, well, you're in hallway 2. I said, well, hallway 1, I guess. I don't know. That's not my job to know that, you know. And so he says, okay. Then he gets on the radios. Sally needs help in hallway 1, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, do all of that. But don't be asking me to get involved in locate, help you locate. I said, and it's a man outside that's hot trying to get in, you know. And when I walked in, one of the guys was asking to go outside, and they wouldn't let him go outside because it was hot. So I was just trying to figure out why was the other man allowed to go outside. But so I called back to the office, and I just told them about that whole exchange. And she said some of them can handle being out there and some of them can't. So they lock the door so that they can control who goes out and who, you know. But the thing is, they let him out, but he was trying to get back in, you know. And when I walked over there and I tried to open the door for him and I couldn't open it, and he was sitting on the bench and he was like, you know what I mean? If that was my mama sitting out there doing that, I'd have been pissed, you know? Which is why I called.
2 hours later.
Oh, y'all. So many people have been telling me about this Carlee Russell. What the what? Like, I mean, when I first heard the story, you know, the kid was on the highway, and she found the kid, and, you know, somebody abducted her and all that. I was just thinking, like, who would devise a plan like that? Like, what kind of mind does it take? Oops. To come up with that kind of plan? Who would think like that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. These people act like they don't want to let me on the freeway. That's what I was thinking. Like, you know, who could come up with something like that to bait someone with a child? You know, walking on the freeway alone. Who wouldn't stop for a child on the freeway? I'm just doing all that. And I'm like, what kind of diabolical and sinister mind and depraved? I mean, I put this whole post up about it. And I'm like, to find out that it was her? It was her. She faked the whole thing. She's psychotic. She's psychotic, poor baby. Poor baby. Like, what kind of life is she gonna have? What was it for? What was it? Was it to... Somebody said the boyfriend was cheating, and so what was she was she gonna get him not to leave? Or... Because he's leaving. He's definitely leaving. He gonna let you get through this little situation, and he's leaving. He's far, far, far away from you as possible. Oh my God! Like, your mama and daddy love you, and they gonna be there for you, but you know they gonna have some boundary for you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, the Google search was, do I have to pay for an Amber Alert? She Google searched the movie Taken. which was a great movie, by the way, about a girl who really got abducted, though. I mean, you know, it wasn't about fun and games, you know, tricks and shows and stuff. And then people don't realize these phones are going to tell the story. They're going to tell the story. My phone, your phone, Ring cameras. They had her history. Then, you know, they saw her walking through the neighborhood. And then when she got closer to home, they said she got more animated and dramatic, you know, as she got closer to home. Yeah, girl. They need to get her checked out. They need to get her seen. Well, I'm sorry, Carly, but you need to do a little bit of time. You need to do a little bit of time. You gotta learn the lesson. You have to learn a lesson. This is life. This is real life. This is people's time. This is there are really people that, you know, have really been trafficked and who have trauma from it, who are scarred for life, you know. And you're out here playing. You're out here playing at a big age. You too big for that. Too big for that, Carly. After I posted what I posted, people were like, you know, something's fishy. I don't know, you know, the story, something ain't adding up and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you're right, you know, maybe it is, but I'm just glad the young lady is home with her family, you know. That's where my mind goes, because honestly, my mind doesn't work like that. I don't just assume that people are sitting around thinking up stuff like this. I don't know. I am astonished. Hey guys, this is Editing Nadra. So this video or this vlog is gonna be, well, it's not really disjointed as much, but I'm gonna have to pop in here and fill you guys in on a few things, because my weekend, the end part of this, the weekend started off pretty hectic just because my husband and I, we do a marriage retreat every year, and we normally do it Valentine's Day weekend, but this year, last year, and I think the year before that, we did it in the summertime. And so probably gonna end up switching. I don't think we're gonna do it next year. We're gonna wait and switch it, wait till 2025 and switch it back to Valentine's Day weekend, because it just fits better. But nonetheless, we had a great time. We had like 32, I think 32 was the final count for the weekend of couples. The number of couples that we had a great time. We went to Miramonte Resort in I think that's Cathedral City. That's considered Cathedral City, which is next to Palm Springs. So you guys see I'm unpacking. I have all my toiletries and stuff to unpack. I already unpacked my suitcase, and a lot happened this weekend. A lot happened this weekend. So I'm going to pick up right here where we were headed to the retreat. Huh?
I think I hit your car. So I scraped it on the side.
What car?
This one here.
How did you do that?
There was something I didn't measure right, and I was just passing by and I scraped it.
Oh no, let me go look.
But you know, that's how not how I'm not gonna easily take shit and just leave it.
Is it bad?
Well, I just looked at it. I thought it was my equipment that fell because it has nothing for it.
He said he think he hit Mark's car with his equipment. Uh-oh. Okay, I montaged most of my morning, guys, but I was on a hubby deadline, a time deadline today, so I was trying to meet my deadline and make sure I wasn't the cause of us being late. And I wasn't. Look at this t-shirt. It says, sorry, I'm already taken by a freaking awesome girl. She's a bit crazy and scares me sometimes, but she's a perfect mixture of sunshine and hurricane. I'm her king, and she is my life. I love her forever and always. Yes, she bought me this.
You like that, don't you?
So our morning started off kind of crazy.
Oh,
The car wash guy hit his car.
listen, cars are smarter than I am.
What?
When I got in the car, it says, check your left side.
What?
Yeah, it said it indicated you've been hit.
What?
Yeah, at 7 something,
The time?
the time, and it had collision place to call.
So yeah, that happened. And then that kind of just threw us off. And then I had to color my hair, and it worked pretty good. You ready to go?
Yeah,
Okay. Let me get my water. I forgot to show y'all the room. Oh, Mark, come in here. Okay, so this is the front. Bathroom. Has a very nice shower area. Just took a shower. Sorry, I didn't show you a fresh, clean room. But then you got hanging space in here. Thank you. Full length closet. I mean, full length mirror. I got my. Let me show you right. It's terrible. What kind of influencer am I? I have my Farm Rio dress on. It has a belt that comes with it, but I didn't put the belt on. Y'all know, if you've noticed, I don't really like cinching. I just like skimming my waist. So, I don't think, yeah, this is all the light I got up here. Yeah, that's all the light I got up here, so. But yeah, it's a nice cool dress. It does have sleeves, which, you know, may be a problem in this 118-degree weather, but okay, then this is the room, living room area, ottoman. Mark had to bring his golf clubs out of the car because they might warp.
No, it might, they will.
They will warp?
They will in this heat.
Okay. So we got a mini fridge there where he is. And then desk area, bedroom area on this side, and they have the little curtains that you can draw, I guess, to separate the room from the living room. Another mini fridge in there, TV, and then the patio. It's cute. It's a vibe. These are kind of older, but they look like they've been redecorated, kind of updated, because look at the floor. They've been updated, at least within the last 3-4 years or so. So I'm getting ready to finish my makeup. I'm not putting much on at all, because why? It's gonna melt right off as soon as I walk out the door.
You can hold each other, but you can't hold on. You can't use your hands. Ready? Frank got it. Frank is in position. On your mark. Get set. Go. Woo! Woo! We got a good group in today. Woo! Woo! Come on, Robert! Get it, Robert! Get it, Robert! Get back into it. Try against the wall. Try against the wall.
And I tell you a term that I hate is work wife and work husband.
No such a thing.
There's no work wife or work husband. I was doing a funeral one time, and this lady got up and said, I know that was your husband at home, but he was my husband at work. And you know, this one right here, I'm up here trying to preach, right? She's up here You can't get in everybody's relationship and whoop every kid.
How disrespectful though.
Yes. That part.
And so you've got to leave those relationships.
Keep climbing.
After the Saturday morning session, I had my phone in my hand, which I normally always have my phone close to me just because for the reason, this particular reason. My mom she lives in a memory care facility, and so you know, just as a mother, you know, when your kids are away from home or when, you know, something is going on with your kids, you keep your phone close. And so my mom, she's become one of my children in a way. And so I had my phone in my hand. It rang. It was from her care facility. They told me that she had her blood pressure fell, her heart rate fell. She was outside in the heat. They called 911, rushed her to the hospital, and so we rushed back an hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes drive. One of the couples from the retreat took us, one of our friends, they're friends of ours, they took us back down the hill and to see about my mom. And by the time I got there, they had stabilized her. So when I got there, she was, you know, back at herself, which was great because it could have been a whole different way. I really was thinking like this was it. I had every feeling that, you know, but I prayed and I was like, Lord, no, not now, you know. And so, you know, the prayers of the righteous availeth much. So we were all praying on the way down there, and like I said, once we got there, she was feeling good, playing with me, and you know, straightening out my clothes. She liked my dress, and she let me know. So once we got her settled, oh, hold on, child, my phone ringing makes me nervous. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so anyway, she was fine. She not fine, but she was back at herself. They were giving her fluids. It's just too hot for the elderly to be out. It's too hot for anybody to be outside, as far as I'm concerned. But the elderly, for sure, don't need to be outside, and that's another story for another time. So I'm gonna leave that right there. And cold. Leave it alone. Don't take that one off on me. So I'm so grateful that God gave her another outcome, because it could have been absolutely different. You know, I laid my head down and thank God, and I've been doing so all day. So I went back. We had the dinner dance. Once we got back, well, I went swimming. I needed to release some energy, so we went swimming. I did about 5 laps across the pool just to get out some energy, you know. And then we got dressed and went to the dinner dance, and it was an absolute blast. It was just what I needed. We danced. We did the line dance, the Tamia Can't Get Enough line dance. Bomb. I ate. Yes, I did. But then I got back to my hotel room, and I just could not rest, you know. I couldn't rest. So I was up all night calling the hospital, which they transferred her from the closest hospital to where she was to her home hospital, and which made me feel so much better. But she was in an unfamiliar environment without anybody familiar, meaning me. So yeah, this morning I got up early, and my son and daughter-in-law were at the retreat, and so I just drove their car back to the hospital so that I could see about my mama. And once I got there, she had been pulling out her IVs all night and not sleeping, you know, she didn't rest. So once I got there, she rested. The doctor came in, all her levels were good. He confirmed that it was definitely, you know, her being out in that weather, that hot weather. He discharged her this afternoon, and I took her back to the facility. We got her all tucked in, and you know, she ate all of her dinner. I mean, she made a happy plate. And so that's the end of the vlog. I know I didn't show you guys any new products in this vlog, I don't think, but forgive me. I wanted to put this out anyway, just so you guys don't, because y'all have my head when I don't put a video out. So I wanted to make sure I put this one out. Hope you enjoyed it, and keep praying for my mama, y'all. Keep praying for my mama, and pray for me and my brothers as well, that we do right by her, you know what I mean, and make sure she's good. And our supporting cast, our kids, our spouses, and all that kind of stuff. You know, we're all right there for her, and she's the last one we got. You know, so we're all rallying around her, but we appreciate all the prayers. See you in the next one.